This is all the important news that came out from this date to this date. And we're starting out with this because this photo was being talked about a lot. In case you guys don't know, Kylian Mbappe is supposed to be in the photo, but he's not. The reason why Mbappe does not appear in the photo is due to an Adidas and Nike issue of advertising contracts. People were saying that Mbappe did not appear in the original photo posted by Real Madrid because of what is happening in Sweden, but that is not the case. And for some context, Jude posted this photo, so that's why people found out. But anyways, before we move on, if you want me to keep doing these types of videos, just like the video. And also, if you want to stay updated with Real Madrid news, just follow. But let's move on. International break is over. Real Madrid returned in less than 3 days. Now, during these days, there was a situation about Mbappe in Sweden. There was an investigation going on about an R word that happened in the same hotel that Kylian Mbappe stayed at. And well, to that same tweet, Mbappe responded to it. And also RMC later on deleted the tweet. But anyways, Mbappe still said fake news. And he also said how convenient is it that this came out a day before his court hearing with PSG. And for those that don't know, a verdict for Kylian Mbappe's case against PSG for 55 million euros in unpaid salaries and bonuses will be on October 25th. But anyways, Mbappe has shortened his vacation by 1 day and returned today. And Real Madrid dropped a statement. Kylian Mbappe continues to complete his specific fitness plan. The players do an individualized work to fully recover from the discomfort in the femoral biceps of his left leg. This afternoon, he worked alone in the gym and on the grass at the Ciudad Real Madrid, under the instructions of Antonio Pintos. But anyways, during these days, we did return to training. Eder Militao trained with the team, David Alaba is back on the grass, Vinny and Mbappe were back, and Brahim Diaz trained individually. And speaking about Brahim Diaz's return day is set on November 2nd against Valencia. His recovery is going exceptionally well and expected to be back earlier than expected. And he's working hard to play against Valencia on November 2nd. But he is dreaming of being back earlier versus Barca for a Clásico. And also, Fabrizio reported this. The news about David Alaba's knee getting worse is complete nonsense. David Alaba's recovery is still going to plan. Players, doctors, fitness coaches are very satisfied with his recovery process. And these are all the fitness updates. Mbappe and Militao returned to team training. Bellingham is the first international to return. Vinny Jr. worked individually today. And Courtois trained both with the group and individually. And of course, Real Madrid returns to action this Saturday versus Celta Vigo. Real Madrid's away record in the last decade versus Celta Vigo has been impressive, where they have won 9 games out of 10, drawing 1 and losing 0. The last defeat versus Celta in their stadium came in May 2014. And Mbappe, Vinny, Courtois, Ceballos are expected to be available against Celta Vigo. Lunin, Militao are managing minor issues to be fit. And speaking about Saturday, on Saturday against Celta Vigo, Luka Modric will surpass Busquets and become the oldest player to ever play for Real Madrid, breaking a 58-year-old record. And speaking about Luka, he's not thinking about retirement. And also speaking about Luka, Croatia have played 363 matches since gaining independence. Luka has now played in more than 50% of all their matches. And considering the Celta Vigo game, Real Madrid have 14 games until the end of the year. 4 in the Champions League, 9 in La Liga, and also the Intercontinental Cup final on December 18. But anyways, here are the prices for El Clásico tickets at the Bernabeu next week. And also, Ceballos has completely recovered from his injury. People close to him say he's feeling 100% and is also hungry. And also, Carlo Ancelotti still trusts Arda Güler a lot, and he will give more and more minutes to him as time passes. Arda knows that he is in the best place he can be, and believes that throughout the season he will be very important. And David Ancelotti is a big supporter of Arda Güler's talent and skill. And it's also being said that no one at Real Madrid counts with Jesus Vallejo. Ancelotti believes he is not at the level that the club demands. And Real Madrid told him in the summer that he was not part of their plans. And the most advisable thing was to leave, but he decided to stay. And also, Manuel Ángel is injured and will be out for 4 to 6 weeks. He got injured during his first game back from injury. And Tchouaméni has no plans to leave Real Madrid. He's focused on Real Madrid, his future, and developing at the best possible level with the club. And the anti-violence has proposed for the Metropolitano to be fully closed for 2 weeks. The Metropolitano could be closed for 15 days, and Atletico Madrid may face a fine of 65,000 euros due to the incidents against Real Madrid. And also, this came out. Real Madrid monitored the situation of Jeremy Frimpong for next summer, confirmed. Frimpong is one of the names on Real Madrid's list. Around 40 million euros release clause in the summer. And also, Real Madrid considered Florian Wirtz signing a priority. The club used Wirtz as an ideal replacement to Luka Modric if he does leave this summer. And Jude will have a new manager for his national team as Thomas Tuchel has agreed. And Eric Garcia said that Rodri deserves the Balón de Oro. And well, with that being said, less than 2 weeks until Balón de Oro ceremony. And also, most goal contributions for Real Madrid this season, Vinny's in first, with 11 GA. And Real Madrid's website is the most visited club football website in the world for the 8th consecutive year, with 8.9 million visits. And lastly, top 15 salaries gross of Real Madrid players season 2024-25. Well, with that being said, let me know what you guys thought about the news.